got some rock ho, y'all. We got guap ho, and then let's go. In my opinion, Slime Crew, aka if y'all not really tapped in for real, Osama and his little clique that he was coming up with, Smoking Skull, 𝓑𝓮𝓪𝓽𝓼, 1AM, TDF, amazing producer. I feel like they have the potential of being the next slayworld in a sense of influence, sound as a whole, and hype. If we look at Slime Crew, it's already filled with many faces that all almost have their own unique sound, very similar to how slayworld was introduced. Really, all it takes is for one person within that group to pop or blow up, and then it all is just gonna trickle down to everyone else, which is really already in effect. We see it live and present day with Osama-san. Before we even get into any specific members of slayworld, we're just gonna touch on Osama for right now. Just looking at the hype he has the ability to really do something crazy to the underground scene, which we've really already seen take effect with some of the beats he uses in his albums. It's really just bringing a lot of eyes to a whole new sound, which people just aren't realizing. I would say the masses may catch up to this by the end of 2024. That would be my prediction. All this shit's gonna be hyped by the end of this year. I mean, we see what happened with Netspin. Once Osama's name started getting attached to Netspin, they both really just blew up. Netspin's numbers started to go insane. Now, I'm not saying that Osama put Netspin on, all right? I'm not saying that, but 100% when they were constantly hanging with each other, I mean, they both just kind of went up in the process of that. So I know the same thing can happen for artists like Smoking Skull, Wildcard Uno, Saya. I mean, I could keep going. Now, when it comes to the sound that Slime Crew brings is so unique and different. Like, I promise you, if you throw on a TDF produced song, this is something you've never heard before.
He got nothing but straight skinny ass jeans, bro.
That nigga got that Glock for no reason. Damn, Glock with a drum every season. Bitch, I'm Sasuke, Tachi, my knees. We take his whip cause he left the keys.
It's probably not gonna click on the first listen.
He got nothing but straight skinny ass jeans, bro.
But once it clicks, it's over, it's up. TDF has really gotten a huge name for himself just based off the names that he's collabed with already within the underground. With one of his most popular tracks with 𝓑 called Her, tracks with Osama. I mean, in my opinion, it's impossible for bro not to blow up. We have other producers that's kind of on the same type of sound like Perk 40, Azure. You know, it's like, it's just so much going on. This is why I say this is the closest thing to slayworld that we've gotten since. Finally, when it comes to specific artists, the faces of this kind of new underground sound that falls within this category: Smoking Skull, Wildcard Uno, obviously Osama, and then I'd also say a little bit of Saya. All four of these artists bring something completely unique and different to the scene. You could play a song from each of these artists, they're all gonna sound completely different. And anyone that already listens to these artists, you know. I don't even gotta say much to you, you already know. Every one of these artists are still making music as of the day of this recording. They're all still going up in numbers. They're all allegationless, okay, most importantly. And everyone's just unique in their own way. This is the group that comes to mind when I think of the next slayworld of the underground. Let me know y'all niggas' opinion in the comments. Tell me if you actually have heard of any of these names and if you listen to these names, because this is extremely important data, right? But yeah, I just need to know how many niggas are tapped in versus how many people we need to get tapped in, feel me? Y'all already know I love every single one of y'all. Road to 1K, unless we've already hit it, you know what I mean? But just know, either way, 1K or not, I love every single one of y'all niggas. And I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. Stay tapped in with me, gang.
Stressing, I should get the message. I've been gonna come out blessings. I was taking to teach lessons. I can't do it with my leather. 30 in the club, yeah, I gotta leave the weapon. I make blocks flip, but it's chalk gon' get you left. Cause shit, I do it like Jeff, yeah.